Good afternoon. This is Roger May with Utility Solutions. Welcome to our live event. Glad you could join us. We're having to do things differently than we used to do it, so this is something that we're going to continue to offer the market from time to time, so there's an opportunity to hear from us. We wish we could get out there and see you, but this is the next best thing. This demo truck is something new that we have, and we're looking forward to being able to get back out on the road and show this to you and show all the different items to you as well. A couple things I want to talk to you about. Something that's brand new that's really not even released yet is our take apart bucket sticks. Many of you may be familiar with our take apart blue stripe telescopic sticks. Now we're going to have a version that will be offered in 8, 10, and 12 feet. We'll operate the same way. We'll allow you to come in, line up with the blue stripe, and remove the sections from the base of the stick. This is fantastic for different job requirements that you have for height, also for cleaning and maintenance of your hot sticks. So be on the lookout for this, the take apart bucket sticks. The other item I'd like to talk to you about today is one of our core items called the Brake Safe. This is a load pickup tool. It allows you to add to the line, and when you have your jumper attached, this will give the user a 300 amp rated portable switch. So if you have equipment on the line that you're wanting to change out, maintenance that you're having to do, but you don't want the customer to lose power, you don't want to take that outage, you have the opportunity to install the Brake Safe, keep power running continuously to your customer, and work safely. So we have our jumper attached now, and the tool would be installed in the open position. This is de-energized, and when I come in now, from a safety perspective, I can close that with my hot stick. I can't get to the trigger mechanism and open the tool. I can add my mechanical at that point. When I'm ready to pick up a load on the tool, come back in with my hot stick, open the safety shield, and it's a very simple pull down operation with your hot stick. Pull down on the trigger mechanism and you've picked up load. Now you have 300 amps running through your jumper. Again, you can close out the shield while the job is going on. When you're finished with the job and you want to de-energize the tool or break the load, come back in, open the shield, grab the pull bar with your hot stick, and it's a steady pull down, and bust the load. All of your outgassing now is coming down through the tool and outside the pull tube. So this comes in 15, 27, 38, and 46 kV versions. There's a couple of different options that we can have with this tool. We have a floating head version, like a mag head style, that's on the conductor. We also have duckbill versions available. We have a larger version here on the bottom that is a 600 amp rated Brake Safe that can be used. So that's the Brake Safe load pickup tool.
Well, thanks, Roger. Welcome again, everybody. We're here in our conference room in Hickory, North Carolina. I've got with me Reggie Torres, Derek Wood. We're all generally territory managers and cover a large part of the country. We recorded the demo truck with Roger and then also John Spencer earlier. This is our first live event. We don't want to take too many chances, but thanks for joining us. We hope that you will get something out of today's topic. It's one of many live events we hope to do. This will be focusing on fiberglass and Brake Safe tools. Please comment when you can down below, and again, one of our folks will reach back out to you and get whatever information you need. So Reg and Derek, I know it's been weird this last year not being able to do a core part of our job, which is to go see customers. Reg, what's it like doing virtual events instead of live events?
Virtual is not the same as putting your hands on the tools, being in front of the customers, interacting with them on a one-on-one basis. It's just a big change from what we normally do. Usually I'm on the road 3 weeks out of the month. Now I'm at home 4 weeks out of the month. So it's a little strange, but we're getting through it, and hopefully soon we'll be out and back face to face with our customers.
Excellent. Well, again, as I said, some of this stuff we've done today has been pre-recorded. we are going to go back out to the demo truck where earlier we were talking with John Spencer, another engineer of ours. He's our product manager. And we were asking him and Roger some more detailed questions about the product. So back to those guys.
Feel free to comment.
So we're doing these new live events, John. What would you want a customer to hear about that they don't typically get to know about?
I think that Utility Solutions, we got more engineers than we do salesmen. My team in the engineering, we've added 2 to 3 people, continue to grow, but we're innovative. You know, we supply products to the industry, but we're always looking to help. You know, we're growing, but we want to do products that bring value to the customers. We like to engage with the customers. You know, it's almost a you know, we want to do cool products, but we also want to add value to things that help make both, whether it's a safety guy, a lineman, makes their job safer and easier to do. So the products that we select, you know, target that, but we also want to, it is a partnership really. From a business standpoint, we like doing cool stuff that helps support the industry.
And Roger, who's our primary customer for the BrakeSafe?
This product is sold all around the world. So I would say primary customer is nearly every utility that you can imagine can have an application for the BrakeSafe.
So primarily an overhead portable switch. If you're a contractor, trouble department, it covers all things.
Yeah, the BrakeSafe's really an innovation from a load brake tool that's taken it to a portable switch. You can brake load, you can pick up load, you can use it to have continuous current while you're doing a job. It's unique in that features, and it's grown throughout the world. You got different voltage ratings, different current ratings. You know, maybe you're outside of a substation and you got 400 or 500 amps. It's not used all that much, but there is an application for the 600 amp. Various options, whether it's a floating head or a duct bill. But another unique thing about this is it's, you know, Utility Solutions is well integrated. We machine and manufacture almost 90% of the parts in this tool. So, you know, from the bare aluminum stock comes in a blank, and then all of a sudden you get a part out.
All right, thanks, John. We're going to pause that tape here and come back to them in just a minute at the demo truck. In the meantime, since we're talking about BrakeSafes, Derek, why don't you walk through or talk about some of the repair features here that we do on our BrakeSafes?
We do all of our repairs in-house. We like you to send it back to us. We'll certify it for 1 year. We'll take the tool, break it down. Any parts that need replacing, we'll replace those. If we come up with a new version of the tool, a new version of the parts, we'll replace that as well. It's a full service rebuild, and we recommend you do that every 2 years or 2 years after the time of purchase.
Excellent. All right, we're going to, later on in the program, visit John Villarreal. He's in New York, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up shortly. But for now, we're going to send it back out to the guys at the demo truck, and they're going to talk about our revised conductor cleaner.
Keep sending in those comments.
Hand me a conductor cleaner, please. Something back in, I guess we did this last year, 2020, re-released, did an updated conductor cleaner. You know, we've got products that make electrical connections, so we wanted to continue to advance that and help make it. These flexible pads.
Get in the sun so I can get a good shot. There you go.
These pads actually flex and conform to the conductor that you're applying it to. So you'll push on, it will flex, and then with the conductor cleaner 10 and 11, we added a bonus feature for doing flat plate or unique applications. But here, I'm gonna let...
We have a couple big accounts that have adopted those, Roger. I mean, those have been pretty well accepted, right?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the neat things with this is kind of the ergonomics of it. So, you know, if you go up with a simple hand brush, you've got the stress on your shoulder as you're cleaning off the conductor. Using something like this with a shotgun stick, you can get a complete 360-degree cleaning of the line, but you're not really wearing your arm out in the process of doing it. Now, we left the handle long enough to where you could do that if you want to use it by hand, but it's also designed to use with the shotgun stick as well. We added that external brush last year, so if there's a plate or some other equipment on the line, some other hardware that you want to clean, you've got the ability to come up and brush that as well.
Thanks, Roger. Now we're going to take it up to our Northeast Territory Manager, John Villarreal. He is a little cold today, but he will survive our demonstration of our newest product, the jumper cuff. Take it away, John.
Hi there, my name is John Villarreal with Utility Solutions, and today I'd like to show you one of our brand new tools. This is called the jumper cuff. It's a temporary jumper holder. This is to be used on overhead conductors, and when attached will greatly reduce the chance for an uncontrolled mechanical jumper. It's easy to attach. You use your shotgun stick or your hand. You go right over your mechanical jumper, slide it over your hosing, and there you go. It's positively attached in that V. Check out our website for more. Thank you.
Well, thanks, John. It did look pretty cold up there. We hope to see you soon. That about wraps it up here for us. I want to make note of our website. It's a really good resource for you. You can find your local representative there, find product literature like manuals, lots of pictures and descriptions, and even really good videos. So thanks again for joining us here at our live event. We're going to go back out to John and Roger, and they're going to take one more look at our brand new demo truck.
Thanks. Be safe.
The demo truck that you see is really an evolution from where we've come. We've had for several years up around 10 trailers that have kind of canvassed the countryside, and this past year we invested in this new demo truck that we think is going to serve us well. Lets us kind of show off all the product range, and it's pretty cool looking. It's pretty awesome. So,
Roger, you hand me that shotgun stick? Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's neat to be able to go out and highlight your products. People like to touch and feel, and you can read about something, but really getting that hands-on appearance and touch from the demo truck is how people get it. So, in these times, if we've been able to get out a good bit, and it's kind of comes and goes and whatnot, but if you see something on here and we can't get out to you right then, look us up. We can get you a sample, demo, and figure out how and when we can get together.
just to show you one other thing, we were talking earlier about innovation. This is a customer-driven stick also, right?
It's another, yes, it is. That's what we call a compact stick. It's got a lot of different terminologies, but it basically increased the diameter to help save on the overall collapsed length. This is actually basically a 30-foot stick, but it collapses down something in the 14 to 16 inches shorter than your typical 30-foot stick.
Yes, we've got like 11 sections in it.
It's 11 sections in it, so there's a little more weight than a 30-foot stick, but for markets where there's a lot of traffic and people might be on smaller vehicles, motorcycles, a supervisor with a truck, he doesn't have a full-size storage tube on his truck, but there's a need to have a stick now and then. So he could throw it in. He's supporting somebody or doing a service call. He's still got the length, but just not the storage on his truck.
So this is an F350, which is similar to a 250. That would fit sideways inside a normal truck cab then, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah. We made a call riding out the other day and had that riding long ways in the back seat. So it whether it's a 250 or a 150 or a Ford Ranger, that thing's short enough that it's going to be able to fit in there.
Cool. Hey John, just to ask, so when we did this, it was for a specific customer, but so we accepted the project, said we would do it, to the time that we got prototypes out to the customer. That's pretty quick, right? Was that about an 8-week, 10-week kind of turnaround?
Let's see. Something like that. So we got approval, or we worked with the customer. They came up and we made the first prototypes, I think within even maybe 4 to 5 weeks.
Wow.
Sent those to them.
That's pretty good.
We actually made 2 versions of it and prototyped both with them to see what was the best solution and fit their need. We agreed upon these and then moved right into taking that prototype to a production order.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
and it's the same, all the same technology and the patented blue stripe, repairability, so all those same features as our normal sticks. Just another expansion of our capabilities to adapt and still back kind of that core value of working with utilities to do stuff that makes sense. How's this thing here?
Yeah,
Lots of release.
let's wrap it up. Close this thing up.
We got a lot of decals on this thing. A lot of, you definitely know who's coming down the road. Allows us to pack a whole lot of product. Traditionally, we've used trailers. We still have trailers, something out on the market. And we thought this might be a way to mix it up. Trailers can sometimes be a little more hassle than they're worth. This gives us a lot of good publicity, but also be able to pack the product in there.
Sounds good.
All right, well, appreciate everybody's time and entertaining us with these things. We hope you learned a little bit of something. I know for Roger and I, standing in the sun was nice, and we hope that if you got questions, you'll reach out.
Thanks, everybody.